Hello, hello. We are here with Terra Nullius after our giant discussion about anime and Avatar: Last Airbender and books and other wondrous things. Because someone, Jordan, was late. But it's okay. No, I'm kidding, Jordan. It's totally fine. I'm actually kind of glad that you were late because then I got to have that awesome conversation about art with all these wonderful people. What were you saying?
I said it's okay. People are usually glad I'm late.
Oh, no. Don't be like that, Jordan. We love you. But yeah, so we're here with the third episode of Terra Nullius. We last left off when... Oh, I just totally realized I don't have the the videos where they're supposed to be. Give me a second. Wait, who's supposed to be first? Here, I'm going to reorder these real quick. Last time we left off, Tweety was being attacked by a ghoul. So that's fun. So that's always a fun thing to have happen to you, being attacked by a ghoul.
It just wants a hug.
Yeah, and so let's go ahead and I think you guys are probably already still on that. Yep, you guys are still on that map. I'm just on the wrong thing at Roll20.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so we are in a dungeon. Things are happening. Yeah, so you guys...
I can't see anything.
You guys were just raiding...
You might have to scroll.
Here, I'll center everybody.
Oh, yeah, you do that
Oh,
after I
There you
scroll.
go.
Find it.
Yeah, I have to find it.
Yeah, if you ever need me to do that, just let me know, because I can center everybody by shift-clicking.
Yep.
Because I'm the GM. Turns out I have cool powers like that. Anyway, so... a certain adventurer named Ari decided to take it upon themselves to loot the corpses of these fallen warriors from long ago, or whatever they are, we don't actually know. And turns out one of those corpses wasn't too thrilled about that idea and decided to attack people.
Yeah,
So
just tell me how much damage I'm taking.
So shocking.
I know, it's just shocking how like someone would not want to be grave robbed from, you know? Why wouldn't they just be okay with it? So let's
Put the
go.
money there if you don't intend for someone to steal it.
Well, where else are they supposed to put their money? Jordan, where else?
In the ground.
Stocks and bonds.
Why
Or
would they
give it to someone
Stocks and
who can
bonds.
use it.
in stocks and bonds? Gosh.
The new world.
All
They're
right.
supposed to have new technology like that.
No, that's actually the exact opposite of what's supposed
I'm not
to
getting attacked. I don't care right now.
be. Gun germs
I'm
and
just
steel, man. Gun germs and steel.
You go.
Um,
Dungeons and stock markets.
Gun germs and stock markets.
No, dungeons and stock markets. I mean, same thing.
Yeah, yeah. I was just referencing a. Never mind.
Gun Strips and Steal the
Yeah.
book.
Anyway, so let's have everybody click on their token and roll initiative.
Oh, we didn't do that already. Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
we did not, because we just stopped beforehand, so there's no real reason. And like,
No, I'm still thinking about the thing I was doing on my whatever.
yeah, so make sure you're clicking on your tokens.
Frick, I'm gonna die.
Oh, I need to.
That was a crit fail on initiative, but I am just get surprised by a
There we
ghoul.
go. Yeah, right. Let me find a ghoul. There he is. What?
13.15.
What? How did I
What's
roll
the top
that?
end?
How did I roll that?
What kind of dice did you roll?
Here, let me check. Let me check the character sheet on here. I don't
Roll
understand.
1d20 plus 0.15.
Plus 2.15. How do they have a 2.15 dexterity modifier?
Well, I guess because then he's ahead of anybody who rolled a 13.
I don't understand.
But just barely.
Let me try it
The
again.
D20.00.
What?
That's the same thing.
Wait, is it just
mean,
gonna...
It's fine.
I mean, it's
Just make
fine, but I'm just super confused as
Make
to
it just
what
a
is
2,
happening
or
here.
make it
Okay, well, stop making it higher.
Yeah.
No, it will be 13. That's fine.
2.15. It must have been
Oh no, because I did that actually. So it's I checked the box on here apparently that says to add dex tiebreaker to initiative. So that's actually a thing.
Oh.
So okay, so that's actually supposed to be there. That's fine. We're all good. So that means it would go before someone who is 13. Cool. So for this purpose,
I did
I'll
roll
just
the
change
lowest.
to 13. So let's have everybody. Let's see. So let's have everybody roll a perception check, just to see if you can act in the round that it jumps out. I think Raya, you won't have to because you were ready for this. Remember, we already described your character like standing and like waiting for something to go wrong like this.
Yeah.
But everybody else will have
Perception?
to do that. Yeah, make
Why
a
am I not
perception check. Now I'm gonna check
there we go.
what this person.
Ah,
for
frick. Oh, no.
Hey.
There we go. I saw the wrong one. Yeah, of course I'm going to see this. He's kind of
So
jumping at my
Ah.
face.
so 18 is the number to beat apparently.
What the heck?
I
I rolled so well.
I rolled stealth for the ghoul.
You can't hide from me when you're jumping at my face.
But it's
the
just
table.
so yeah, just Tweety and Raya can act in this round because she was ready. Okay, so we skip Darius and we go straight to the ghoul first. So fun times.
I still don't get to do anything before it punches me in the face.
Yep.
Can I just say that whenever it pops out, my character just screams? Just goes,
Okay.
"Ah!"
Yeah. A very manly or girly scream. Which one is it? Is it a girly scream like that? Is it?
It's like a,
Yeah. Cool. All right. This ghoul attacks you with its claws.
Ah, frick. Yeah,
and
it hits.
hits. Make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. DC 10, Constitution. Frick.
You failed, my friend.
Oh, no.
So you are paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, though. So let me go ahead and add this to.
Oh, no.
well,
Wait, how much damage am I taking?
All right. You are taking.
I mean, I don't want to take damage. 7?
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
You're taking.
Wait, oh, that's right.
7.
That's right. I just leveled up. I don't have 8 hit points.
Yeah.
That's still a lot, but
It's
I'm not.
true,
I'm almost dead.
So
Just
you are
mostly dead.
taking 7 damage, and you're paralyzed for 10 rounds. Ari, you failed your perception check by just 1, unfortunately. So you were not ready for this ghoul to jump out and start mauling Tweety's face.
That's fair. That's probably
Yeah.
You're just looking for gold. You're like, I don't care about it. Just do this.
Tweety, it's your turn. You can remake the Constitution save.
Oh, please.
I think it said at the end of each of your turns. So even if you do succeed on this, you won't be able to act this turn.
No, I'm fine with that as long as I cannot be paralyzed. Constitution saving throw, you
Yep,
said?
is a DC 10. So. Wow, those are bad.
That was bad.
All right. Well, you're still paralyzed. So what? I mean, so basically, right? This ghoul like jumps on you, right, and like scrapes his claws across your chest. What does Tweety look like when he's like just freezes in paralysis?
Wait, is it what kind of? Is it a certain type of paralysis or just that I'm frozen?
Just paralyzed. So I think your muscles stiffen up, right? And I think the only thing that can move is just like your eyes, right? Classic trope where only your eyes can move as you're paralyzed.
So the ghoul jumps out at Toity. As the ghoul jumps, he starts yelling, he scratches like.
So it's a very ugly face that Tony makes as he's paralyzed. Perfect. Yeah, and I think you probably just like fall prone, right? Because it's
great,
like knocking
great.
into you.
I'm half dead prone. Great.
Yeah, you are on the ground.
I'm in trouble.
Let's see. What's a button for prone here? I think this works. See, you're prone. Raya, it's your turn. Can you save these fools from themselves?
Please.
I don't know, but I'm gonna try. I shoot it with my crossbow.
All right, do it.
Undershot.
I think that hits. Yep, you hit.
3 damage.
3 damage. Well, it didn't do a whole lot, but you did something at least. Yeah, so your crossbow bolt sinks into its shoulder and it like screams out and looks at you like with its long like like leathery tongue like just flicking back and forth in front of Toidy's face as he like lies on the ground. Lays on the ground. Darius, it's you.
I raise my axe and I smash the ghoul with my axe, or I attempt to at least. Well, that's sad.
Gonna die.
Yeah, so you failed. You're. I think basically what happens, because I should have moved him when this happened, but I think you're like striking at him as he like moves away, right, and like is on top of Toity as he's like on the ground. All right, it is the ghoul's turn again, and it's going to bite you, Toity. It's
Please
gonna
miss.
bite you.
Please miss.
It has advantage because you're paralyzed.
Oh yeah, it hit.
So it hits.
Jeez.
Come on, cross your fingers.
This is a bad time.
That'll be a 1.
This is a bad time.
I just go to 0, right?
Yeah, you just go to 0. Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 0.
So he takes a big chunk out of Toidy's neck. There's just blood starting to gush out. Toity is in a bad spot. He just like passes out unconscious. So your eyes just like roll back in your head, right?
Oh no,
Ari, it's you.
I can't.
So I drop my crossbow and I take out my short swords and I start slashing at it.
All right.
All right, that'll hit.
Yeah. So those both of your attacks then.
Do I get? I don't think I get 2 attacks though.
I think you do. Remember, I think we established that you can do it with a bonus action. You just don't get your dex modifier to damage on the second strike.
So the second one would be a 15, and no, it would be a.
So it would just be a flat. So that would be 3 instead. So you do 12 damage altogether. Yeah. So you slash into this thing, and yeah, it's like trying to like hold up its arm to like protect itself, but you're like slashing into its arm. Yeah, and that definitely like seemed to hurt it quite a bit. Toity, go ahead and make a Constitution save first, to see if the paralysis.
Oh, I have to do both?
Yes, yeah.
Oh no! I'm so. Come on.
I mean, if you fail a Constitution save, you're not gonna. Yeah, there you go.
20!
So you're not paralyzed anymore. You're just unconscious. So your muscles like relax, right, and just like go down. Now make a death save.
I really needed that to be for the death save. Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, that's 1 failed death save. Raya, it's you.
Okay,
Die
let's
in a
go.
freaking cave.
As Toity slips into oblivion.
The entirety of Toity is going to be inside of this ghoul's stomach.
I know. I have to see. Let me see my spells that I have.
I know you have one thing to stabilize, but
Don't-
I'm also getting bit.
Don't worry,
Do clerics-
okay?
Do clerics in this edition have like turn undead as like a thing?
They do.
Yes, but I
But
don't
she
have
doesn't-
You
that.
don't have it yet. Oh,
I don't have
okay.
it yet, but it's fine. It's fine. Here we go.
Is that
I was gonna.
is that what channel divinity is?
No, channel divinity is I can heal as many people as I want, like in range with me.
Oh, but you can also use channel divinity
5.
to turn undead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's another option you can do with channel divinity. Okay, so you get that.
So
No,
what
you
I'm
have
gonna
it.
do.
Yeah, you have it. Yeah, on second level you get it. I'm looking at it right now. You can do it once
Then-
per long rest.
So that turns undead too.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it right here on roll 20. It says, yeah, at second level you gain the ability to channel divine energy directly from your deity, and then you can do, the normal effect, right?
No, but destroying undead only.
Yeah, destroying
I
undead
was
you can't do
it.
until
It's-
later, but you can turn
Mine
undead.
says it. That doesn't. Mine says it's for healing. I think it's based on
So-
your domain.
Yeah, it says on mine at least, you start with 2 such effects: turn undead and an effect determined by your domain.
Oh.
Which domain do you have, Emily?
I have life.
Yeah, so it says, as an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer, censuring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah.
If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you.
Okay, so
Yeah, you can do that once.
I'll move forward and then use channel divinity on it,
Sure.
which I don't know. There's not anything that I can click to like cast that.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I just have a make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Does it say? I feel like it says on your character sheet what your saving throws are.
Did it say if there was a DC for it, or did it say?
That's what I'm trying to look.
I think the DC usually equals your equals your cleric spell save DC, so that should be somewhere.
That is my that's 12.
Okay, so he must have to make a DC 12 wisdom save. So let's roll that.
Oh.
Oh wow, yeah, he made those.
Well, now as a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast.
So what does that look like, real quick? Like when you hold your holy symbol up to this thing and like try to like get it to go away from you.
So there's a holy symbol on my shield. So I'm going to be using the one from my shield.
Sure.
And as I'm walking forward, start praying in Infernal and trying to get it to start running away from me. And then it just doesn't.
So like the room starts to darken like when Gandalf says black speech and like.
Yeah, and it's just.
Yeah.
He just looks. He goes.
Yeah, he just like
and I'm
screams
like,
at you, right? Yeah.
Excellent. So instead, since that didn't work, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Toity.
That's a good option, yeah.
And then it'll do a total of 6, I believe. Let me look and make sure.
Because of your domain.
I might even have.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'll do 6.
Because you add your spellcasting modifier, correct?
It's 2 plus the spell's level, which is first level. So you get 6 hit points back, Toity.
The only problem is I don't get to move till after it.
Well, I'm also right up against it now, so
That's
it has other
true.
options.
Just get it away from me.
I
It's like
tried.
hitting his ear and then it's healed. It's like, oh, the ear's back, more food. Ah.
I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. Just if you guys hit it, it'll see you as a threat, not the small thing that is in front of it currently.
Yeah, so Toity, you wake up to this ghoul like on top of you.
I'm going to turn to Ari and just yell, "What did I say about being quiet?" Because I believe we left off last time with me telling them to be quiet.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Darius, it's you.
Okay. Can I climb on the coffin and jump off of it and get like a striking slash down on top of it? And if I did that, would I have like advantage or do
make
a little more damage?
So you're gonna. So the problem is, Ari pushed off the top of the thing, so you wouldn't be on top of it, you'd be in it. And so you wouldn't. I mean, maybe you could like jump up because like obviously the sides wouldn't be down lower; they'd still be up high. So you could like jump off the. I think make an athletics check, and if you do that, I'll give you advantage on the roll because you're gonna like lay into it on its back, right? So DC 12 athletics check.
Oh!
There you go, boom! You nailed it. Yeah. So what does it look like when Darius just like jumps up into the tomb and then like jumps off?
So Darius like hoists himself up and he kind of like just takes one step on the ledge that he's on and then one step on the ledge right behind the ghoul and jumps off and brings the axe straight down on top
All right,
of him.
make attack with advantage. It'd be really funny if you just completely failed this. Yeah, there you go. 17. That totally hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It would not have been funny if you'd
Oh,
failed that.
you totally eviscerate this thing. Yeah. So what does that look like?
So I axe straight down through its into its neck and through its back, but I stop so I don't smash into Toity too.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so Toity, you see the axe like come through its chest, right? And it's like right above you. And if this was like a regular corpse, like there might be like some blood that like dripped down on your nose, but instead it's like this just like weird like I'm not even sure what this would look like, but like decayed gore that kind of like comes from its chest, right? And just kind of like splats on your face.
I'm just gonna look it in the face and just spit at it.
You go, yeah, your spit just kind of like hits it and then like drips back down on your face. So you like roll off and like push it off you.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna stand up, just kind of wipe myself off, and look to them and say, like I was saying, we need to be more careful than that.
And I just look over and I say, like I was saying, we shouldn't mess with the dead.
Okay, and I turn to her back and I immediately start spewing insults. I'm like, you didn't tell me that these things could still be alive. Like, how was I supposed to know that something was going to come up and just attack us? Like, what's the deal, priestess? Why wouldn't you tell us that little piece of information?
While they're arguing, I kind of just like jag Toity out from underneath, and then I continue to just slam my axe into this thing's corpse.
All right. Yeah, you dissect it into multiple rotting pieces.
I'm gonna try to be like, lad, it's dead. It won't come back now.
I mean, it was technically dead before.
I'm
But...
gonna get a look at my face. At least I think so. Say I'm good.
And I just say to Ari, I didn't know that it would be undead, but I also didn't know that you were unaware that these kinds of things can happen.
No, of course not. Like, why would I think that this thing could come back to life? Like, how am I supposed to know that? You're the priestess. You know that things can come back to life.
That's just an accepted thing in my culture.
It's totally true, right? Like
I told you yesterday.
I didn't know that that was not known.
I didn't know that you stupid humans didn't know about this stuff.
I told you yesterday I have no knowledge of magic. I just learned to talk to Buck yesterday.
Speaking of which, where is Buck?
He's in the back of my hoodie.
Yeah, he just like pops up and he just like he looks a little scared.
Would Buck eat the corpse?
No, definitely not. Yeah, animals like are very like scared of and like have aversion to undead.
No, the dead corpse.
It probably wouldn't smell like food.
Yeah, like they're on. It's still undead, right? Like it has necromantic energy still like residually residing in it, and so like animals
exactly why I'm slicing it right now.
Right. Okay, you're trying to dissipate the necrotic energy.
As he's doing that, it's splashing all over us.
So anyway, so I kind of calm down for a second and I tell Raya, I'm like, okay, listen, we won't go through any more of these graves, but next time, like, let me know why you don't think we should mess with these graves, other than just we shouldn't disturb the dead. Like, I didn't know there was something that could kill us in here.
Yeah, I just thought you had just like weird like religious objections.
I will try and be more clear next time.
So I agree not to go through any more of the graves simply because Toity basically died.
Almost died.
So you do actually see though in the coffin where the ghoul was, there are some gems that you can grab if you want to.
Yeah, I'm totally grabbing them.
I'm staying away. I'm just like, no more graves for me. I don't want to end up in one myself.
Okay, so what are the gems that?
Yeah, so you find malachite, worth 10 gold.
Okay.
A moss agate, worth 10 gold.
Okay.
A piece of obsidian, worth 10 gold.
Okay.
and 2 tiger eye gems worth 10 gold.
Does someone have written down what we got last week? Because I just realized
Yeah,
the notepad I had.
think so.
Okay, because the notepad I had it pulled up in was closed.
Yes, I have a feathered ribbon worth 25 gold pieces on one of my horns.
Yeah, I've taken down all of the gems that we found in the coffins, and they're all worth 10 gold pieces, so that's easy to remember.
Yeah, so you're not gonna storm any of the other coffins here?
No.
Okay.
Although, if I will admit though, if Toity hadn't died, or it probably would have. Like if we had just like if we just
Yeah.
ambushed this thing and just killed it right away, I've been like, nah, whatever, they're easy to kill. Let's just kill.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah.
Okay, well, where from here?
Okay.
Darius just kind of looks up and says, I vote we go in the room that does not have dead corpse. That's
Well-
come back to kill.
Yes, I
good.
think we would all agree on that. Where up or down? Up or down, guys?
I say up.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
Okay, hold on.
start heading
Where?
that direction.
Yeah, here, let me get behind you.
Actually, why doesn't someone else go in front?
I mean,
I'm
you're the
kind of
one
not
who's holding the torch, so if you
Well,
want
but
to
you're
hand
the
the
one
torch to
holding the
someone
torch.
else.
You can hand it to me if you want. I'd be happy to go in
Yes,
front.
yes, please. I will gladly pass the torch.
Okay. So wait,
'Cause-
can you give me the torch?
Yeah, no, I'll put it on you instead. Let's see. So
Oh,
it's
I could
30,
just-
60.
So then instead of having my crossbow out like I normally do, since we're in a dungeon, I'm gonna have one of my short swords like ready in my hand, or just like have a hand on it with the other.
Yeah, I
sword.
gotcha.
The other hand.
I'm gonna have taken my rapier out
Sure.
after
sure.
last time. I still have it.
Mhm.
No, never mind. I don't. Never mind. I don't.
So I'm gonna keep going.
All right, so real quick, I need to check what I wrote here for what's here. Okay, once you get there, Ari, make a dexterity saving throw at DC 15.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh, bam!
All right, awesome. So you dodge out of the way. Toity, make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw because you're right behind.
I'm just not having very much luck. Luckily, I have a +6 to saving throw dex. Woohoo!
There you go.
Unnatural 20, but a 20.
All right, Raya, go ahead and make this.
Yo,
if
I'm
everyone's
about
dodging out
to
of the
get
way, like,
hit.
yeah, it just
Don't
keeps
worry,
going
guys.
down the hallway.
I'm about to get hit. Let's see.
Oh!
You succeed.
No!
All right,
This
Darius.
lady has been helping me.
Hopefully
Well,
the
we
level
know
1
you're-
character doesn't get it.
It's dexterity save.
DC 15.
Oh!
I knew there would be one person.
Called it.
All right. You take so what happens, Ari, is once you get to that, like basically like this tile right here, you hit your foot goes into the floor a little bit. You like the panel or the tile on the ground, like, or the stone just pushes in slightly, and then materializing from thin air up against that wall on the corner comes a basically like a magical dart that just like materializes out of thin air and like shoots down the hallway. Each of you in succession like dodge out of the way, but then Darius, why are you hit by this thing? Like, what's the reason? What are you doing when you get hit by it?
I see everybody kind of like dodge out of the way, and like for a split second, the thought runs through my head: why is everyone line dancing? And then it's just like, why is everybody as it like kind of just sinks into my arm.
Yeah, you take
Oh, dang.
5 damage.
That is not my kind of line dancing.
Does anyone have a spell for find traps?
I don't think I have that.
I think we found one.
Yeah, if you want to make a perception test, Ari, you can maybe try to find like
Okay.
what the mechanism is here and maybe like try to disable it.
That's a 2nd level spell. Don't have that yet.
I have detect magic.
I don't know that there's really any.
Yeah, if you
I
want
guess
to, if
other
you want to
than-
cast detect magic, Toady, I think that might work.
Give me a second. I'm making a mess on my table.
So I want to go to the end of the hallway and make a perception check to see if I can find any other traps.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you don't find anything else, but you do find basically there's like an arcane symbol that's been like painted over, on the wall, and you find that's what basically is the rune that's like putting this trap in place, and you can tell with that high of a perception test, you can tell that, it's probably going to reset eventually, and do it again. So.
Can I try to disable it?
You can indeed. What is there a skill for that?
Would that be Arcana?
Yeah, I think Arcana would be the skill here. Yeah, if someone wants to try to disable it.
Isn't Arcana like magic though? I'm just trying to disable.
Yeah,
something.
And that's the thing. I think Arcana would be the one to use here because it's a magical trap. If it was just like a conventional trap, like a wire or something, right? Then you could use a different skill. But so I know that it's magic just by looking at it. Okay, so you could try a different skill. I think the DC would be more difficult though, because you could like look at the panel, right? Like the touch mechanism, and see if you can like disable that somehow.
What would that be?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what. I need to look at one of your character sheets to see.
Investigation?
What the skills are. Well, investigation, she made like a perception check to like find it. Let's see.
Survival or insight would make sense.
Yeah, there's not really like a disable device check here. If you just want to make a dexterity.
Sleight of hand was what would make sense to me.
Sleight of hand might. Yeah, let's do sleight of hand. I think that's probably the one.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Dang it. Okay,
yeah,
so then I
definitely do not.
I wave Raya over and tell her to see if you can figure out how to disable this thing.
I kind of want to try. I want to give me a hand at it, and I'm gonna go ahead and try. Actually, can I also do sleight of hand?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and look at the trap and. Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, for sure. Yep. You managed to. So basically, right? You like sabotage the. Gosh, I know there's a word for that, but like, what's the word for like a mechanism like that where it like.
Pressure?
Yeah, pressure plate. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, so you definitely like somehow sabotage the pressure plate so that it's not.
I slip my fingers, kind of wiggle my fingers around in it, and just kind of pop it up and turn it so it can't fall back down. Turn to her and say, "That's halfling nimbleness for you, right there." I mean, technically, it's not that skill, something completely different, but I wanted to say it.
No, yeah.
Okay, so I don't detect any other traps down this hall.
Nope. Yeah, it seems clear. It was basically that corner.
Okay, there's two ways you can go. There's a fork in the road.
Just look that direction.
I did. It goes down another path.
Oh, it does.
It looks like they might connect. They intersect together though. Here, let me go around and look. Yeah, they intersect.
You went.
Oh, maybe not. Actually. Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
it's
a dead end.
Oh, it's a dead end.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, oops, sorry. Wait. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna keep going down the hall. Turn. Oh, that looks like that's a dead end. Down that way. After I get to this part, I want to do another perception check to see if down that way. I want to do another one just to see if I sense anything. Where am I?
Yeah, so you don't see any like traps or anything like obviously like danger, but you get this weird feeling. You get the like primal like hair in the back of your neck stands up sort of feeling like you're being watched, but you don't see anything.
Okay. Who's behind me? I can't see.
Tweety.
Oh, Tweety. I whispered to Tweety, I'm like, I think I kind of whispered to him, I'm like, something doesn't seem right. I think we're being watched.
I want to cast Detect Magic. I just realized I have my player manual
So I whisper that to him cautiously, and I go down to the next.
Actually, I was like, no, wait, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Let me see if I can find anything.
Okay, all right.
So, Jeff, I can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me, and I can use an action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
Yeah,
Now I learned the school of magic
Toity, you sense that there is something magical. This is the only thing magical within that radius of you, but there's something magical right here.
Right there?
Yep. It's like through the wall, right? Like you can't see it from where you are.
I'm going to turn to say, it's in the wall.
Okay.
And
Do we see any symbols on the wall? Like, is there?
And then it moves here, Toity.
Oh,
no.
and it's getting closer.
And then it moves here.
Where? Okay, it's right here. I'm gonna move right here. Like it's right.
I immediately like take out my sword and like get ready for.
I'm gonna prepare my rapier. Actually, wait. I'm gonna prepare my rapier and I'm gonna cast vicious mockery.
Okay. I mean, I think you have to see whatever it is you're.
Yeah, I have to see. You're sorry.
Yeah.
You're right.
Sorry.
Like, I'm not regretting being this close, but I'm glad I caught it. So is it moving still, or is it still? Is it still there?
It's right there, like right in front of you in the wall.
Hey, Darius. How good are you at busting up walls?
Darius just kind of cracks his neck and pops his knuckles and pulls out his axe and walks over there.
You're gonna bust up the wall.
Now, I'd like to look at this wall and make sure this is like a bustable wall, because if this is concrete,
Yeah,
I'm
make
not
a investigation check. It's probably actually what you'd be doing rather than perception. Yeah, you can't. If you just slam your axe into this, it would just break your axe eventually. Like, it wouldn't, not right away, but like.
Okay, I just stare at it for a second intently, like I'm about to engage in
solid
epic
stone
combat.
wall.
And then I'm like, yeah, though, there's no breaking this wall.
Like maybe it's on the other side of the wall.
No, it's in the wall. I can tell very clearly. It's in the wall.
I mean,
I can't tell that, right?
Unless there's like a room directly, unless the wall is thin here. But I mean, I think with Darius's investigation check, you can tell that the wall is at least 5 feet thick there.
And
so
I can't
it's
penetrate
probably in the wall. Yeah.
Because I can't penetrate more than 1 foot of stone with detect magic.
Yeah. So it's literally like right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it is quite literally right there.
I
Oh wait,
turn to Raya and I'm like,
I can detect its school of magic. What school of magic is it?
Necrotic.
And it's a lot like that. That is not. Did we know that was a ghoul?
Raya probably would.
Raya probably does.
Just a lot like that undead thing we ran into earlier, to be honest.
But yeah,
I just kind of stand there with my sword, like ready. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. How long do you just stand there?
I mean, here I would say Toidy's probably standing there for like maybe a minute. It's like, has it moved in that minute?
Nope.
I'm gonna sort of like, well, it hasn't moved, but I still don't trust it. Maybe we should move forward and away from the magic evil.
I kind of agree, because after I'm standing there for a minute, I'm actually kind of starting to doubt that he even senses anything.
Like, whatever,
and so I'm still a little cautious because I just experienced undead for the first time, but I go ahead and move up one space.
Yeah.
Oh, the initiative just emptied. I'm worried.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move up one step, take a couple seconds, move up another one.
And I still have detect magic up, so let me know if anything changes.
Yep. It hasn't
Darius,
yet.
There's a door. I say.
Darius, you need to move. We can't move past you.
I say so I call back to them and I say, "There's a door. Should we go in?"
Yeah, so it's like an archway.
Archway.
Yep.
Okay.
If the,
I'm gonna come
Yeah.
in and I see that there's coffins in here.
Yep.
Guys, there's more coffins.
More coffins.
Oh, great.
Nope. I say we turn back.
So Toity, the magic moves to here.
The thing's following us. It's following us.
Maybe it wants us to be its friends because it is a lonely wall.
What do you say? It's in the wall?
Yes,
Are
it
any
is
of these-
quite literally in the wall. Actually,
Are
can I
any
say?
of- Sorry, I was gonna say, are any of these coffins open?
They're all closed.
I can detect magic from the first two, if there's any. Do I detect any?
Nope. Yeah, there's no magic.
Oh, this is a big area.
Say if it's in the wall, let's get to the center of the room and see what happens.
I don't detect any from any of these coffins?
Nope. Yep.
Okay, so I stand in the center of the room and I ask Twitty, has it moved? What's going on?
Has it moved?
It's right here now.
It's right there. And I know you might not believe me,
And then
but
it's
believe
and then it's there.
it's
And you can't
okay.
see it.
Okay, this is scary. This is a little worrying. It is quite literally in that hallway, and I do not see anything.
Okay, now would Raya
Wait, I technically can see it at this point because
And
there
now
would be a
it's
blue
here?
glow. Wait, where?
And now
Where?
it's
I don't-
here.
Wait, I can't see anything.
I'm just pinging the map. I don't know if
we
I
didn't see that?
yeah, I didn't see it either. Where'd it go?
you see that.
Is there any way you could
Oh,
create?
sorry. I'm on the wrong layer. That's why. Here you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I can see it technically at this point,
Yeah, I mean,
right?
so you can see basically it's just like a bowl of magic, but you can't like actually see it because
I
to
wanna
your eyes
cast
it's
this
invisible.
marker. I'm gonna start backing up, and I'm gonna look very terrified with my
Twitty,
rapier
where
prepared.
is it?
And now it moves one square forward.
It's right in front of you.
So I try and smack
I'm gonna be
it
backing
in
up.
front of me with my mace.
Oh, really? You just like attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make an attack. I don't.
Kind of wave my hand and
Oh,
smile.
Yeah. Let me see how this works.
Toity says it's in front of me. I'm just gonna try and hit it.
Here we go, people.
Ay, vey.
And then it's a
Let's
lich.
see.
Everything's a lich for you,
I need to
Jordan.
look up.
I am terrified of finding a lich. I want to find a lich and I want to kill a lich, but I don't want it to be this soon.
Noted.
There are dead bodies everywhere. How am I supposed to not expect a lich?
So what does invisible mean?
Or at least like a vampire.
So an invisible
or-
creature is impossible to see. Attack rolls against a creature have disadvantage.
So 18 instead of 19.
So yeah.
It's still pretty good. I mean,
And I think you hit it. Let me double check. No, you actually did not hit it. Nope.
What? She doesn't hit on an 18?
Nope. So basically, right, Toity, you see this ball of magic. How long does detect magic last, by the way?
10 minutes.
Okay. You see the ball of magical energy just like whoop, dodge out of the way. And then it just like goes in the wall again.
It's okay. It's gone now, but I'm a little worried. Wait, what?
It's right here now.
Oh, it's wait, sorry. Here?
Yep.
Okay, it's over there now, in that wall. You almost hit it, but I have a feeling we're in some trouble right now.
But was it? Did you see it? Like,
I only know it was something magical. I can't tell what. It's some sort of necrotic evil magic.
I mean, is necromancy
Well,
actually
that's not-
evil? I'm sure
attacked me
Raya's people
earlier.
would not consider it evil.
It's evil because it just attacked me earlier.
Did it though?
Yes,
the ghoul did.
the ghoul attacked me very hard. I'm still at
He
less than
attacked
half
you
hit
very
points.
hard.
So I tell Twitty, I'm like, Okay, well, it ran away, so can you see if it's, like, actually evil or not?
I don't think I.
There's probably spells.
Because if it were... Yeah.
No, there's a detect good, evil, and good spell. I don't have it prepared.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
no,
think
but
I have-
he could do, like, a perception check to see if
I
the
mean,
spirit
could I?
is evil or good, right?
No. Yeah,
No?
he can't tell that with a detect magic or like be able to like you can't just tell if something's evil by looking at it.
Darn it.
Especially
No.
since I can't technically see it.
Mhm.
No, but that's a wisdom, though. It's you're using your discernment to discern.
Oh, you could
if
you can make an insight check probably
That's
to
true.
like guess at its intentions or yeah.
Okay. I'll
Yeah, if you
roll
want to
for
make an
insight.
insight check, yeah, you can do it if you want to.
it's.
Nope.
You have no clue. Like you don't know one way or the other at all.
I'm too scared right now. I'm just like, in fact, I'm thinking about it. I'm looking. I realize I'm up against the wall, and I'm not like I don't want to be up against the wall either. Is it still in the same spot?
Yep.
Is that section of wall any more malleable than the other one? Or does it look the same?
Yeah, it's about the same, yeah.
I hate to say this, but I mean, if Ryan missed on an 18, there's no way we're gonna hit it.
I thought I made a pretty true strike on it.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I
like,
couldn't see
right?
it.
Like, you were looking at Toidy's eyesight, like, eye line, and, like, seeing where he was looking, and, yeah, like, it was a pretty masterful strike, if you do say so yourself. But, yeah.
So, I say we keep moving and hope it doesn't follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down here and look down the hallway.
And I'm gonna skid really close behind her with
That's
my rapier prepared.
Maybe we can talk to it. Make friends.
That's a dead end.
Wait.
Okay, so there's literally like 3 different halls that we can go through right now. There's actually 4 different halls.
Yeah, you're moving too fast because I have no clue where you are.
Oh, I'm behind you now.
Oh, okay.
I turn to Raya and I say, which way do you want to go?
Everybody's over on that side, so we might as well just try that path.
So, basically, like, you can just assume, Toidy, that it just follows you. So,
Okay.
you know, you may not see it for some bits because it's, you know, enough far away from you that you can't see it, but it's
Yeah, I
following.
can't detect through many walls.
Yeah, so Ari, when you turn the corner here, you see
Yeah,
this room
holy
is
cow, what is
filled
that?
with candles. There's just a
Uh,
bunch of candles that are in the center of like they're like lining the floor in like a tile
Do I know-
fashion.
do I notice anything magical about them?
Like,
I mean,
are
yes,
they-
because yeah, there's no way that candles like
So-
there's
so
no
they're
wax really. Yeah, they're lit candles, that are definitely magical. And Toidy's just walking in. Okay. Yeah,
Wait, no, I'm looking for you guys. Oh, there you are. And you keep disappearing, and I'm like, wait, where'd you go?
Yeah, I mean, like nothing bad happens, right? Like, so Toidy, if you did like just walk through the room, nothing would happen. It's
Okay.
just you walking through the room.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I'm like, yeah,
It's
these
just
are definitely magical.
Weird ghostly candles, right? Like, and I don't know what school of magic that would be necessarily. Maybe like transmutation or something, or evocation, maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, probably evocation. But yeah, it's just a bunch of candles, just weirdly lit, like with a weird like. I mean, they look like regular candles. You know, they have red wax, but like the wax is not dripping. It's not. They're not real candles for sure.
I'm just gonna turn and say, where in the world did we end up?
So I turn in the room, and I'm just like amazed at the fact that there's these candles that are just lit. Can I do like so like I have my sword ready, but like I kind of like start walking through. Can I do like a perception check to see if there's any other traps?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everybody should move forward
Nope.
so I can see this room.
Yeah, you don't know.
I take a step back. So.
So I kind of cautiously walk through.
Yeah, so you just do you like
one.
are you knocking over the candles or just like walking around them?
No, I'm like walking around them.
Nothing.
I'm gonna be
nothing seems to
walking
happen.
around them as well.
I'm just kinda going
Raya,
one
do you want to
at a-
make a religion check for me when you see this?
Sure.
Does everyone have dark vision except me?
I don't have dark vision. That's why I'm staying close to you. That's
Ari
why.
Ari and Toidy don't have dark vision. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. So, Raya, you're kind of guessing that there's some sort of religious significance to this, but you're not sure what it is.
I bend over and I sniff the candles to see what scent I can acquire from them.
Sure. I mean, they smell nice. Yeah, they smell like vanilla. And like the rest of this dungeon has smelled pretty like damp and musty, but when you get a sniff of that candle, like it's a good smell.
I yell back, there's a back room. I'm gonna go through it. And so I kind of go down through the hall. Oop.
You know, this room is not so bad.
Yeah, so
This candle.
Nobody's like everybody's making care to like not knock over the candles. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
I was tempted to poke one, but I don't want to die.
Can I take a candle? It smells good.
Oh, please
You
don't.
can try, yeah.
So now I'm
asking
going
my
down
partner.
the hall. Without you guys, I guess. I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah, sure. So
slow down, lass. Slow down.
Yeah, pause real quick. Darius, are you actually going to take a candle?
I was asking my party if they'd let me.
Yeah, it looks like Toity and Ari just kind of like went on without you, but yeah, you can ask Raya. She's right there.
No, Darius, keep moving.
Okay.
Because I know that they have dark vision, so it's fine. So I
don't.
So I kind of peek into this new room, and what do I see?
Yeah, so you see like a huge puddle of water. So that this right here is actually on the ceiling. So you see like a shaft that like goes up through the ceiling to somewhere above you. But yeah, it's just a big room like filled with like water, like just big old puddles of water.
I kind of step in, look around. I want to do another perception check to see if there's any
Sure, yeah.
traps.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay.
Looks safe.
Okay, so then
So that's a shaft like from the ceiling. It doesn't go down into the floor. It's the opposite, but I didn't have a way of showing that.
Is there anything magical in here?
Nope. Doesn't look like it.
I want to.
Whatever it is in the wall is still following you, though.
I want to look up the shaft.
Yeah, sure. You want to make a perception check? Yeah, if you hold the torch and kind of like look up the shaft a bit, it looks like. So what time of day was it when you guys? It was like middle of the.
It was morning.
The morning, yeah. So it's you just see like a light right at the top, right? So it goes up somewhere into the city above somewhere.
Got it. Okay. So there's just water around.
Yeah. It's like dripping in through cracks in the wall and stuff.
Okay. So that candle room was weird, huh?
Is there anything to the south or down?
I don't think so.
If you want
There's
to
a
check.
hallway over here.
Over where?
Over
There's a hallway in the south.
the
Oh, there
south,
is.
Mm-hmm.
on the right side.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see that. So we could either go up or down. What way do you want to go, Raya?
I don't think it really matters to me. Does anybody have any preference?
I prefer the one way. I prefer the way with no coffins.
I
Well,
have
we
to
don't
agree
know.
with him on that.
I mean, it seems like you're actually legitimately in a catacomb, so I don't know if you're gonna have any luck with that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down the hall, the one that goes down.
Casper's still following us. I take it.
Yeah, Casper's still following you.
Man, there's just so many hallways.
Don't move too fast. My
Sorry.
mouse is kind of glitching a little bit, so it doesn't respond too fast sometimes.
I'm hungry. When do
I
we
want to go down the hall, keep going.
What were you saying, Darius?
When do we stop for snack break?
And then, so you hear from the wall, and Toy, you can tell that this is coming from Casper, you know, whoever it is in the wall. You hear exactly imitated back to you those exact words that Darius just said.
I'm gonna turn to Darius like, Darius, did you just say that twice?
I thought that was you.
Wait, did everyone
Wait,
else hear that too?
Oh yeah, you all heard it. So basically, like,
no.
whoever was looking at Darius at the time, right, like, saw Darius move his mouth and say that, but then it was said again, and he did not move his mouth.
Do I have
I-
a twin?
I kind of turn around to them and I'm like, oh, What just happened?
Can I tell where it came from? Can I look around?
It comes from Casper.
No, but where is he currently?
Right here. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong layer again. Right here.
I'm just gonna look at the wall.
Ugh. I turn towards the wall, like where I could see Tweety's eyes, going.
Mm-hmm.
And I say to it, "Are you a ghost?"
And you hear, "Are you a ghost?"
Clearly, he is hungry and clueless, just like us. I think it is time for snack break.
I try in Infernal and say, "I'm a big fat dummy."
And it says, but like brokenly, so like it has trouble like with you suddenly switching languages, but it says, "I am a big fat dummy."
I'm like, did it just repeat back?
And then in Dwarvish.
Man, I'm really curious
say,
of what that is in Infernal.
Then in Dwarvish, I say to it, "Haha, why are you saying bad things about yourself?"
And then it
I
says,
turn to her and say,
it says
"What
it right
are you
back to
talking about?"
And in Dwarvish,
I wonder the same thing because I also speak Dwarvish.
you.
I'm the only one that doesn't speak Dwarvish. I'm just looking like, what are you saying?
and I say in common, I made it say, "Haha." I don't remember what I said.
Why are you saying bad things about yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I made it insult itself in Infernal.
Yeah.
And did it say it back?
It did.
Did it say it back well?
It was passable.
And then you hear, "It was passable."
Does it have any sort of intonation to it, or is it just like...
It's an exact imitation.
Okay.
So if I understand correct, so I'm trying to think about it. So like, it's I obviously had no clue what they said in Dwarvish or Infernal, but I can tell that it's repeating back Common fairly fine, but it doesn't repeat back anything else fine.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a little broken, kind of like a broken record almost, right? Like where it's skipping and like.
Wait
stopping.
a second. I could have understood them perfectly because I have comprehend languages, so I
Right,
could have told that by I didn't cast it.
Yeah,
Could have.
you didn't guess it.
I'm gonna.
So I kind of say like to it, like, why are you copying us?
And then it says, "Why are you copying us?"
And then I'm just like, you know what? I'm over this, and just keep walking.
And then you hear, "You know what? I'm over this."
I'm gonna. I almost want to try and push against the wall, but Ari is running away and she has the light.
So you like reach out to the wall and then like, oh.
I start to follow them and I say, "Hey, I have an idea. Mr. Voice, you repeat after me, okay? Roll your boat."
And so you pause there after that first line?
No, I go on with the whole thing.
Yeah, so I think it ends up sounding pretty much like a roundabout of row your boat, because it starts it, right, like a little bit after you started singing it, and so it's just repeating it back like you would, like the row your boat round.
This thing is my friend.
So anyways, I keep going and I yell back, "We're back at the same place.
Wait, what?
We're back at the coffins."
Oh, fantastic.
So is it repeating everything we say? Like, did it
No,
just
it just chooses like specific
interesting
things.
things?
Yeah.
Like,
Right now it's focused on singing with Darius.
Merrily, gently down this
Merrily, merrily, gently down the stream.
Twice.
So is that a common dwarven song?
It is the song of my people.
So that is actually an actual question. I'm asking that as the question for you, for the XP
Oh my
question.
gosh, that's right.
Is
That's
that an
right.
actual dwarven song that's sung, or like what are the origins of that song? That's the question.
The actual origins, or what
No,
I'm
like
making?
in this world.
In-game origins.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a dwarven mining song.
So it's translated badly to common, and so it's supposed to mean something different, but it.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. Awesome. So take 25
You
XP.
know, in my language, this song isn't actually about both or dreams.
Yeah, so take 25 XP, Darius.
I'm over him singing. I'm just over this whole thing. Like, a spirit's following us. It's echoing this ridiculous song, and I just keep trudging along. Oh, that's a dead end.
I'll move out of the way.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go back up this way and say, let's go. This is the only way that might go somewhere else.
Or going back to the water room and up top.
Or we can go back to the water room too.
I mean, let's just go here and see what we find.
So Ari,
I want to go through and I want to.
yeah. So you see a bunch of mysterious like levers and mechanisms on the south and east walls of this room. As you kind of
Like
just look
on
in.
the archway.
Yes. No. So on this wall right. Sorry, I'm on the wrong layer again. Oh gosh. On this wall and this wall, as you kind of just peer in the room at first, right? You see a bunch of like weird like mechanisms and levers. You have no idea what they do. Just looking at them.
Okay. Because Toity still has the tech magic, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Darius, keep moving.
So
Well,
I tell Toity to come up and see if he detects any magic in this room.
I'm gonna look around. You got to move forward.
So, Toity, as soon as you look to this wall right here, you see yourself depicted in a mural.
I can't see it. I don't have sight of that yet because of the light.
Okay, so you just see darkness.
Oh, okay. Now as soon as she does that, I see it.
Yeah, so now you see it. So, Toity, once you look over there, you see yourself dying, like being stabbed through the heart with a spear, and like you're like splayed like Jesus. Ari, when you look at it, you see yourself drowning in water on this mural.
How about we leave this place?
Why?
Wait, who said that? Oh, it was you.
Ryan.
Because of that.
I can't see anything yet. Darius and Ari are ahead of me.
I'm gonna move out of the way. So
Yeah, does everybody like walk into the room?
Do I get anything from detect magic?
I walk in.
No, you do not.
I
Or,
don't.
I'm sorry. Yes, you do. Yeah, obviously you do. Yeah.
I was gonna say, what?
Really?
Yeah.
Not magical?
Really natural.
Yeah. Yeah. So each of you, when you look at the wall, you see yourself being like gruesomely killed in this mural.
TPK.
Right, but that's the thing. Like,
I-
each of you only see yourself.
Okay, so is it
What
like
kind of
glass?
magic?
Like what? Like what?
No,
kind
it's
of-
just like a mural, like a painting on the wall, but it changes whoever is seeing it sees something different.
What kind of magic do I
Okay.
detect from it?
What do I see?
I'm not sure what the school is exactly. Probably transmutation.
Okay.
Yeah. that makes
So out of fear, I take out my crossbow and I shoot at it.
sense. Okay, it skitters across along the wall uselessly, and then the mural changes into you being shot by like 3 different crossbows.
What does Darius see?
Darius, you see yourself falling down a very, very dark pit,
Being killed by a boat.
and there's like snakes on the bottom of this pit that are like rising up to meet you as you fall.
Okay, the snake sounds cool, but honestly, there are worse ways to die.
I just say, guys, let's just get out of here. Let's go.
What do
kinda
I
frantically.
see?
Raya, you see yourself being struck by lightning.
That's not so bad.
Let's just Sorry.
Actually, I want to go to that lever. Can I go to the lever that's there?
Yeah, so there's like a whole bunch of weird levers and mechanisms on
Can I
the
do
south
that?
It's
and
if
the
you're
east.
approaching that and I back out of the
What
room.
are you doing?
Strange levers.
Sorry.
Let's pull them.
I'm gonna pull out my own torch because I have a few torches myself. I'm gonna pull out my own torch and light it with prestidigitation. I think it's with prestidigitation.
Yeah,
can
because
light
I think he's kind of tired of me going up to walls and
So-
droning in
So
line of sight.
I'll add a torch to you.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to like run because I'm like freaked
Mhm.
out right now. I'm still
Okay.
pretty ragged from that fight we had earlier.
I want to
What,
go to the levers and just start pushing stuff.
Oh my
what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, you just start pushing stuff. Nothing like you don't hear any like distant rumblings or anything like that. From your point of view, nothing is happening.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And
Well, what about there's another lever you said on the other side? Down. This
Yeah,
way.
and so as soon as you turn around, Ari, you see that the mural is like now completely different. It's so like you were just like pulling levers, right? Nothing was happening, but as soon as you turn around, and everybody's looking at the mural now, like it's now showing instead of your death, it's showing like all of you as if you were like a Greek god, kind of.
I'm just gonna look at it like
And that like the style of the painting is like completely different now.
Tony's just gonna look at it dumbfounded and say, "What did you just do?"
I say, I think I just changed our fates.
Yeah, we're not gonna die now. We're gonna become Greek gods.
Yeah, so I'm like, let's move on now instead of now that we have a positive fate. We should move on.
Yeah, I'm assuming
So,
that you guys were like talking back and forth and like relaying information about like what you guys are seeing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of more calmed down now because things are not as dire, but I'm still a little.
Yeah, so you
rattled.
see, coming from the wall, you hear laughter.
Laughter?
Yep.
From what wall?
Like, from
By the mural?
this wall. This is where the Casper is right now.
I'm just gonna hear
Yeah, it's like a child's laughter, like a little girl. And in this
Little
situation,
girl.
it's a little creepy sounding.
Is it? So it's like super creepy.
Yeah. Like in any other situation or context, it would be fine. Like you'd just be like, "Oh, little girl laughing," but now it sounds a little creepy.
I just turn around and say, "Hello, friends. Are you going to stay with us now and be friends?"
Hello, friend. Are you going to stay with us now and be friend? And so now, like, it's starting to like change its voice from being an imitation of you to like speaking in this little girl voice, but like saying what you're saying.
this is creepy.
So like it pitches downward, or sorry, pitches upward, like as it speaks that sentence, like from your voice to its own.
Okay, I was okay once.
We should sing a song with it.
This was a little okay once the painting changed, but this is still a bit unsettling.
I just say to Ryan, I'm like, don't you have any spells to shut this thing up?
No, I'm not that powerful. I don't know how to. I've never encountered anything like this. I don't know how to just get rid of it.
So let it all burn down.
I'm like, well, clearly we're not getting rid of it. It's following us. And I don't like what it's doing. When it was just singing dwarvish songs, I was fine with it. But now it's like being weird. So what do we? I guess we just keep moving and ignore it? Like, what are we supposed to do?
I'm guessing you probably would. And I'd probably follow still.
I wonder if voice change has anything to do with lever.
With
Oh.
what?
With the lever.
The lever.
Oh, I thought you said liver. I was really confused.
Yeah, that liver
I
is
just-
just in the corner in the room.
Whatever. I just keep going. I'm like, let's just get through this creepy tunnel thing.
Yeah, so to
Okay,
the
so we
north,
can
that's where you
go-
came from. That's where the ghoul was.
We didn't come from the north.
No, we-
I mean, I know you didn't, but yeah, that it's the same room up there. I'm just trying to say it at
Okay.
the same time.
Oh yeah, I
So
could
if
tell from
so,
that.
So if I kept going, it would just
Yep, it would
lead
just go
us
right
back
back
to
into the room with the ghoul.
Yeah, it looks like it joins up
Yep.
from the map.
So then I'm gonna go down this way.
Yep, so this is heading back towards the entrance.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Would I know that? Like as a character?
I don't know. Do we? Well, I mean, how do we want to treat that? I
Well,
guess.
you're the ranger. I feel like you would
I
know
feel like
that.
yeah. I feel
Yeah,
like
but
you've been like
how?
maybe making.
So here,
that.
I'm gonna go back down this hallway, like, and say, okay, I've seen this before, and then go back up. Say,
Oh, okay.
okay, we're
Yeah,
going
you're
back.
like, oh,
this
I
way."
recognize this. Yeah.
So we're going towards the ghost. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we need to go back towards the water room, is what I tell them. Because that way we didn't go away a certain direction that way.
Yep.
Do you want me to just like
Okay.
transport you there?
Sure.
Fast travel.
And I assume Casper's following us the entire way.
Indeed.
Or is it Caspet? It's
yeah.
a girl voice.
Caspera.
Not to be confused with Vespera.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So now we want to go up the north entrance.
Is there anything in this? Well, I'm gonna look at this corner real quick. Okay, there's nothing there.
I want to look up the north hall and do perception check again.
Mm-hmm. Sure, do it.
Just because I'm being super cautious at this
Yeah.
point. Nope.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay. Keep
Wait,
going
could you re or wait? I've lost us. Okay, there we are.
Yeah, there you go.
up. I don't see anything. Is everyone behind me? Okay, there's Tweety. See Tweety. So, okay. I want to go up. I want to peek around this way.
Yep, it's just another hallway, another dark hallway.
Does it look like this up north? Is it? Yeah, that's a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, this is a dead end?
No,
Yeah,
no, the
that
other way.
This right here is a dead end.
I mean,
Is
just near the
everyone,
top.
is everyone good? Is everyone following? Because I can't see anything behind
Yep,
me.
people are following. I can see it.
Okay, so it's kind of watery over here.
Yeah, so you just like it's just like a pool of water, like that you're kind of
Nothing magical about it.
Nope. And then Ari,
Oh, I turned the corner and see
Yeah.
something.
you turn the corner and see a woman with hair of fire. And let's go ahead and take our first break there.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back with more Terra Nullius right after this.